A Perth woman's Facebook profile has cost her a job after a shock voicemail fail exposed what hirers really thought of the job applicant. In an Australian first, Nine's A Current Affair exposed the phone message in which the caller failed to hang up properly.
I'm answering the phone now.
Probably getting another tattoo.
She's probably doing a fake tan.
Is it really like Facebook fault?
Yeah, I said, we really liked the resume, and then I looked at these and went, oh, I don't like her anymore. She's taking selfies all the time.
The damning discussion provides rare insight into how employers make assumptions based on an applicant's online footprint. So how do you keep your social media clean? Let's ask HR expert Tammy Tansley. Afternoon to you, Tammy.
Hello, Tracy.
What do you think about this case? Is it discrimination here?
Look, I think it's very dodgy, to say the least.
Yeah.
But look, they were talking about her fake tan and her tattoos, and that's not discrimination. It's certainly dodgy. But you can absolutely imagine a case where a prospective employer might be looking at someone's Facebook feed and see, for example, maybe they're a single mother and think, oh, that sounds like a bit too much hard work, and makes a decision on that basis, and that would absolutely be discriminatory.
OK, sure. There's no denying employers use social media to screen candidates. What can people do to keep their social media clean?
Look, I think first and foremost, think about the sort of jobs that you're applying for. Have a look at your public profile. Will employers be happy with what they're seeing? And if not, adjust your privacy settings. I think that's the most obvious thing to do. If you're posting really controversial stuff, think about that and think about, if it's a job that likes controversy, fantastic. But if not, maybe think about deleting that. And then finally, think about the fact that if you're posting on public forums, of course, a prospective employer is going to be able to see that as well. So just be mindful.
Absolutely. Think before you post.
Yeah.
How can you positively impact an employer through social media then?
Look, I think it's the same thing. So basically, think about the sorts of roles that you're applying for. And for example, if you're applying in a creative sort of field and you've got a beautiful Instagram feed, why wouldn't you make that public? Because prospective employers can see you've got a beautiful design flair. If you were applying for a not-for-profit type role, for example, and you do some volunteering, you might think about making some of those posts public. So I think it's really about being aware and knowing that absolutely employers are going to check you out, that's for sure. So make it work for you rather than against you.
At least this case has created some awareness there on social media and how to keep it clean. All right,
Absolutely.
Tammy, thanks for your time.
Thanks for having me.